I actually just wanted to talk to you about the psychological factors when they actually come into play. If you're not careful, that's the most effective training and you achieving your best body ever. You see, the conscious mind is a lot like a captain at the brigade of a ship, or the bridge of a ship, should I say. The captain actually initially sends a command to the engine room. Then the subconscious mind is like the people down in the engine room. And what I mean by that is no matter what orders come down from the bridge, the conscious mind, the crew actually obeys, even if the orders are stupid. And one actually crashes into an iceberg or a rock on an island or something, or in the middle of the sea. See, the reason this happens is because the crew, which is essentially the subconscious mind here I'm alluding to, cannot see where the ship is going. They are simply following orders. Many of you that's been in the military are well aware of what I'm talking about. So like the ship's crew, your subconscious mind carries out every command it actually accepts from your conscious mind. So its sole purpose is actually to obey your orders, even if you give ones like, hey, I'll always be fat. I'll always have a fat stomach. I'll always be flabby. See, frequent repetitions of thoughts, which are essentially your mental orders, is one certain way to actually penetrate the subconscious mind. And that's what these people do with the media. When you're watching many of these movies, they flash popcorn and soda over the screen, and they send subliminal subconscious suggestions into your subconscious mind, and suddenly you want popcorn. Well, you're doing the same thing to yourselves. So this frequent repetition of thought, these mental orders, is one certain way to penetrate the subconscious mind. Because constantly repeating commands, whether they're negative or positive, such as, I can't lose weight, a negative command, your subconscious will see to it that you never lose weight. Trust me on that. Your subconscious will see to it that you never lose weight, because its job is to do what the conscious mind instructed to do. That's its job. So to follow your every command literally without question. So if you program your mind with negative suggestions often enough, it will lead you right into cheating on your diet or your eating habits. Skipping workouts. Oh, I'm too tired. I don't feel like working out today. Tells the doctor. Or some other form of self-sabotage. You see, there was a gentleman by the name of Dr. Maxwell March. He was an author of this book, Cybernetics. And it actually described the human brain and the nervous system as a perfect goal striving servo mechanism. See, this mechanism helps you activate your goals, much like a self-guided torpedo or a missile seeks out its target and navigates to it, like a laser-guided missile. So, like the torpedo, like the cybernetic mechanism in your brain can only work in favor if you have chosen a target for it to accomplish. So without a target, your mental servo mechanism simply actually steers towards your dominant thoughts. And if your dominant thoughts is, well, I'll never have six-pack abs, then trust me, you'll never have them. The subconscious mind is always at work 24 hours a day, whether you direct it consciously or not. You see, Dennis Whitley says, since we become what we think of most of the time, whatever we are thinking of now, we are unconsciously moving towards the achievement of that thought. Do you understand? Do you understand? So for an alcoholic, for a crackhead, for a crystal meth addict, this could actually be the next puff, the next crack vial, the next drink. For a drug addict, the next fix. And for someone that's suffering, the next wave. So, divorce, bankruptcy, illness are all goals born out of negative attitudes. That's why people get divorced and thought patterns. So, you must focus, people. You must understand the power of focus. Now, because your subconscious operates, it is crucial to focus on what you want to achieve and not on what you want to avoid. Do you understand? So this isn't just semantics. I'm not playing semantics with you. It is vital distinction with deep implications for fat loss. It is essential. It is imperative. It is cardinal. If I tell you, don't think about the yellow elephant, you have to think about the yellow elephant because your brain cannot process the negotiation. So you either think about something or you don't. And you always move towards what you think about most, whether it's positive or negative. Remember that. So like the soil, the subconscious mind is totally impartial. It does not discriminate. It will grow whatever seed you plant in it. Understand that? It will grow whatever seed you plant there, or that you will allow to be planted there. So many people have actually perfectly good intentions, but they unwittingly allow their subconscious to work against themselves by thinking and talking about what they don't want. And as a metaphysical writer, Louis Hay reminds us, and I quote, "The more you dwell on what you don't want, the more of it you create." So others simply pay no attention to their thoughts whatsoever. Like a garden that's actually neglected. Soon enough, the weeds start growing, and eventually the weeds take over the garden. So here I'm going to give you a few examples of negative statements and self-defeating questions that keep you locked into this negativity, and you have been incapable of eating correctly and therefore not achieving your best body ever. I can't lose weight no matter what I do. Why can't I lose the last 10 pounds? Why is it so hard for me to lose weight? I have a slow metabolism. Excuses. I'll always be fat. It's not my fault. I'm fat because I do not have good genetics. Excuses, excuses, excuse after excuse. I do not want to be fat anymore. I wish I could get rid of this gut. I'll never work because I love food too much. Or it will never work because I love food too much. I don't have the willpower to get lean. I would work out, but I don't have the time. Excuses. I just can't get myself up that early to work out. I hate being fat. I'm sick of being overweight. I'm tired of working out, but getting nowhere. I'm ready to give up. I'll never see my abs. I hate cardio. I can't. I'll try. See, brothers and sisters, all day long, you carry a mental conversation with yourself. And Psychologists estimate that we think up to 60,000 thoughts a day, and 98% of those thoughts are the same ones we had yesterday. Most of them are negative. So in a year, that's almost 22 million thoughts. Now, if Madison Avenue advertising giants can influence your subconscious mind to have a buying decision by repeating an ad to a mere 2 dozen to 3 dozen times, then imagine the impact that millions of your thoughts take to your subconscious mind and takes conscious control over your speech, over your mental dialogue, and program your brain with positive instruction. So fortunately, one thing in life you always have total control over is your thoughts, if you have a sound mind. Now, after all, it is your brain. Is that right? So if you want to be successful at getting leaner or any endeavor in life, not just working out, not just having your best body ever, any endeavor in life, you must start to master your communication with yourself. It starts with you. You must take charge of your self-talk. You must police your talking and literally program your brain for success. If you've cultivated your mind with a lifetime of stinking thinking, as Mr. Zangler called it, this may be challenging at first, but it will take some time to overwrite that old negative programming. But it can be done, folks. So the first step is to be conscious of what you're thinking and saying, because you got to become more aware of your thoughts and your language. So the instant that you catch yourself in the middle of a negative thought or self-defeating question, interrupt it. Interrupt it. Rubber stamp that says cancel and stamp it out. Bob Proctor, a master success coach and a creator of a goal achievement program, suggests that next or switch the instant you notice a negative thought, then immediately replacing it with a positive thought. Affirmation or question. Soon you'll find that your mind actually switches polarity and the negative thoughts pop up less. So I'm going to give you a few more examples of how you could actually change your a few examples of how you could change your negative self-talk to positive self-talk. And this should help you stay disciplined about losing weight and eating properly. This is why I'm discussing this with you. So, how can I burn fat and enjoy the process? That's a question you should ask yourself. What can I do today to get me closer to my ideal weight? What can I eat right now at this meal that will help me burn body fat? How great am I going to feel after I finish my workout today? I always feel better after my workout. My metabolism is getting faster every day. I'm getting leaner every day. See, these are the positive thoughts that you have to program into your thinking. I like the way I look. I am 100% responsible for my results. I am doing whatever it takes. I like eating healthy foods. I love working out, and I really do love working out. Training early in the morning is exhilarating. I have time for anything I'm committed to. You gotta tell yourself this, folks. I am unstoppable. I like myself. I love myself. I am the best. I can. I'll do it. So with that, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Use this video for positive reinforcement. Do not skip over this video. This video is designed for mental training to keep you mentally prepared and on track when you're trying to achieve your best body ever. To prevent you from relapsing back to the negative thinking, because the negative thinking will take you back to doing negative things. And then soon enough, you will find yourself stumbling over to the refrigerator and you're looking down at an empty carton of ice cream because you've stood there and you devoured it all, and then you wonder what the heck you just did. First of all, remove all type of junk out of your home. If the temptation is not there, you're less likely to eat it. So until next time, Taza Doc, signing out. Your best body ever. Have any questions, you can email me at yourbestbodyever@gmail.com. So until next time, take care.